Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to add audio to PowerPoint 2016 for Windows. Make sure you have the most up-to-date version of Microsoft Office before getting going on this, so you have all the up-to-date functionality. If you need that, go to office365.uwec.edu to download it for free. If you do not have the recording tab in your version of PowerPoint, you can just click on any tab and then over in this empty area, right-click and go to Customize the Ribbon. And then you should see recording down here unchecked. Go ahead and check that box, hit OK, and it should show up in your ribbon now. Once your PowerPoint is all designed and ready to go, you can record audio by going to Record Slideshow over here on the far left. The thing I love about recording audio in PowerPoint is that you can record from the beginning, which is probably what you're going to do as you get started, but you can also click on any slide and then do record from current slide. So this is awesome if something changes later on, or if you make a mistake, then you can just re-record that slide. You listen to it later and you think of something else. You don't have to redo the whole thing or edit. You can just re-record a slide. I will just record from beginning since I'm getting started here. This is what the recording interface looks like. You have a lot of options in here. So you can record webcam video of yourself if you would like. Hey everybody, if you do this, make sure you make eye contact with your webcam. I'm not going to do that the whole time though. Make sure that this does not have the X through it in the corner because this is your microphone. You definitely want that to be on or you won't record audio. Up in settings is where you can choose your microphone if you have different options. I have a Yeti microphone, so that is awesome and I want that checked. If you have notes in the PowerPoint, your slide notes, you can click on those to see them here. So that would be like if you have a script, you can use that. So when you're ready, you can hit record and it gives you a countdown. So when it's not grayed out, now it's recording. You can see the time down in the bottom here. So this is the time of this slide. This is the time of the whole presentation. Since I've been goofing around with it, I have some audio on other slides already. Now if you want to continue on to the next slide, you can just hit the arrow or you can stop after one slide. If this is the first time you're recording in PowerPoint, you definitely want to just stop and then replay it and make sure that you have recorded audio because it's very frustrating to record a whole presentation without audio. But if you're on a roll, you can definitely just hit the arrows and keep going through the slides. Now remember that PowerPoint does break this up as a recording per slide, so do not talk continuously. Make sure that you stop talking for a brief amount of time while you hit the arrow, otherwise it'll just cut you off if you're talking in between slides. So when you're all set, you can hit the X in the top corner to close out of this recording area. And you'll know that your audio worked when you have a little speaker icon in the bottom here. If you want to listen to it through this area of PowerPoint, you can click on the slideshow button in the bottom right and put it into slideshow mode and then you can listen to it. But let's imagine that it is all settled and your audio is great and you're ready to export it. So you can go to export to video here. And by default, it's going to bring up presentation quality. That's not really necessary most of the time for a PowerPoint. So you can also choose internet quality. 1280 by 720 is still pretty good. And it'll take less time to export that way. Click on Create Video. Go ahead and save it somewhere. I normally just save stuff to my desktop if it's going to be temporary. And I'm putting this on Kaltura, so because you have the PowerPoint and you can always re-export it, you don't really need to save that MP4 after you put it on Kaltura. Down here in the very bottom of PowerPoint, this is a very subtle little area, you see your progress on the export of the PowerPoint down here. So if it's long, it can take a little bit. When it's done, it doesn't give you any sort of notification. It just stops doing its thing. So then when your PowerPoint is exported to an MP4, you can upload it to Kaltura. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I'd be happy to help.